Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope all of you are having a very, very, very good day or night, whatever time it is that you're from on this beautiful planet Earth. We got a beautiful blue November sky today. A beautiful blue, say it again, November sky, nice clouds, you know, it's a chill day, but it's a good temperature. As we move on through the colder climates, you know, we transition into a new state of awareness. I'm just messing around. But anyway, in all seriousness, I hope you guys are doing good today. Just wanted to make this little quick video and, you know, just chat with you guys on my way to work. I know it's might be kind of loud because my car doesn't really isolate noise. I mean, not isolate, doesn't really what's the word I'm looking for? Dang it. It doesn't dampen out the outside noise so well, so you kind of hear it a lot more in this car. It's kind of rattly, but it's all right. I love it. You know, I love my car, and I do got to do some work to her. You know, I gotta redo the headliner, gotta take that out and do some headliner fabric. I want to do something trippy, something psychedelic, you know, something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about life today, and you know, just coincidences, I guess. You know, what are coincidences? You know, let's think about that for a moment. You know, coincidence is something that happens and you're like, you know, it's so weird. Let me just throw out an example. Let's say you've been thinking all week, there's the cow field, but you've been thinking all week about like strawberry sherbet ice cream. I know that's a weird thing, that's just what came to my head. Strawberry sherbet ice cream. Let's say you've been thinking about that all week long, right? So a week passes, and then you're hanging out with your friends, and your friend just so happens to be like, hey man, I know we haven't hung out in a while, but I'd love you to come hang out with me tonight. You know, I want to go out and just have a good time, my friend. You know, let's just hang out. You know, I go, sure. You know, why not? I'll come hang out with you. Sure, let's go. And you guys end up hanging out, and then lo and behold, you're hanging out, and then it's like, hey, let's try this new place down the street. You go to it, and it's like grand opening, and their signature opening flavor is strawberry sherbet. Like that's the kind of stuff that happens. Like that's the kind of stuff that happens to me on almost like almost a weekly basis, right? Sometimes daily. And that was just an example, you know, just to show you guys kind of what I'm talking about here. But it's coincidences, you know. So is it really a coincidence, or is it the universe putting stuff together behind the scenes? You know, can you see, I guess, signs? I would say, me and my friend, we call it signage. Can you see signage before the event happens of the actual event? Like, do you get like echoes? You know what I mean? And that's what I think, like a lot of coincidences. I mean, obviously I think that some coincidences are just happenstance, but I don't know, because like a lot of stuff that happens to me that I'm like, oh, that's a coincidence. It happens so many times, and this, you know, it repeats itself so much that I'm like, there's no way that this is a coincidence. Like, there is a phenomenon going on here. This is something that's happening, and it's happening to everybody on Earth. Like, everybody is, this phenomenon happens to, right? You know, oh, that's just a weird coincidence, and it happens all the time. Like, think about it. How many coincidences have you had this year? You know, how many coincidences have you had this month, this week? You know, it seems to be like more and more as time goes on, the more and more coincidences start to happen, right? And it blows my mind, because it's just too much to just be happenstance. I don't know. I think there's something happening, like within the universe or time or space or something. Like, I don't know. And especially with like time moving by so fast, like who I talk to, regardless of age, like, it's always the same thing. They're like, time is moving so fast. So I know, man, it is not just because I'm getting older. Because people who are like 18 or 19 that I talk to, and I'm 26, like my coworkers, I'm like, time is moving by faster. Like, yeah, it's moving by so quick. So it's not just the fact that like I'm getting older, because this phenomenon is happening to everybody I talk to. Like, it seems like almost everybody on this planet Earth is aware that time is moving by so fast. Like, used to, it would be like a year would feel like an eternity. I'd be like, man, it's a year? Oh, that's gonna be a long time. And now it's just like, okay, that's just like 2 years. It's so wild, dude. And like, the more and more it happens, the more and more my mind is blown because of how fast things are moving. And this backtracks to what Terence McKenna said, and it goes into novelty. And I'll go into that in another video, because I could go on about novelty for hours, novelty theory, and I'm like fascinated with it. And he, it's like, the more stuff that happens, right, in a society or in the world or whatever, the more stuff that is going on, the faster time moves. So it's like the more novelty that happens, I guess you would say, novelty events and things like that, it happens faster and faster and faster, and you can see signs of this stuff going on. And it's, I think, like one of the phenomenons aspects of this, whatever this is time moving by so quick, and you can actually feel it. It's like you can feel it almost like energetically or physically or something. Like you feel like you're going through time faster than you used to. And oh man, I'm gonna go off on a tangent, but just let me know if you guys have experienced this too, because I don't feel like this is just some mindset thing. I don't feel like this is just something. It's like, oh, you're getting older, it's going by quick. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Me and my friend Nikki, we talk about this all the time, and I really want to do another podcast episode. I got another one coming out with him that I've been meaning to edit and upload, and I really want to get it out, so that's going to be done soon, but oh man, there's so much more I can talk about this stuff, and I really want to go into it with him, because he's I love him, he's my best friend, but he's he's one of the best people to talk to about this stuff, he just has so many cool ideas himself, and theories and speculations. He's one of those people I can sit down and talk to and articulate everything with. I'm like, okay, so that's what that meant. Okay, oh, it's so cool. But with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this ramble. The video's going on for about 8 minutes. I don't want to make it too much of a long video today. But with that being said, I hope all of you guys are having a very, very, very good day or night, whatever time it is that you're from. And as we ride this train of expanding consciousness through the universe into hyperspace, then I guess we'll see what comes next. I don't know. I'm just like trying to be funny, I guess. But hope you guys have had a good one. Peace out.